We're just going to wait a few seconds because we do have time in the first session to let people in. Hi, Eilish. I think we're going to start. Okay, welcome everyone in the second day of the symposium, and thank you so much for joining today. I hope that you did enjoy the first days. I want to start just with some housekeeping rules. So we want to make sure this environment is safe for everyone. So we have a code of conduct, and by a code of conduct, I mean be friendly to each other. You can see this code of conduct at line 11 in the Etherpad, which I'm going to show it just in a bit. So if you experience or witness unacceptable behavior or have any other concern, please do report it by contacting the Code of Conduct Committee. We are also using Otter AI for the transcription. That's why it says at the very top live. It does not mean it's live stream. It just means that we have live transcript by Otter AI. Once you click on it, the live on Otter AI on the top right of your screen, you will get the transcript. We also have a social space called Wonder for networking, and someone probably from the organizer going to post it now in the chat. I want to mention that all sessions going to be recorded except for the discussion and workshops and panel discussion as well. So Q&A won't be recorded to encourage all of you to participate and to make sure you're comfortable posting any question that you have in mind. We will be using this Etherpad in the symposium, just Etherpad for people who've never used it previously, just a collaborative document that all of us can write in at the same time. So please, can you add your name at line 20? Let me just post it in the chat. Give me a second. So this is the Etherpad. If you can just add your name at line 28, that'd be good. If you write what country you're joining us, your social handles. You're going to see at the very, very top, there's the first day Etherpad that you can access. You can also see there is the Zenodo, which we uploaded a lot of the talks that we had yesterday. So if you click in the Zenodo collection, you'll be directed to Zenodo, and Zenodo just, if you're not familiar with it, it's a general purpose repository, and it's a way to generating a DOI for all these talks and make it citable. So if you click, for example, in this talk, you can view the talk, you can download it, and if you reuse this talk, please do cite the author here. And this is how you can write the citation. Again, we're very, very happy to provide also a certificate of attendance if you require one. So please add your name in this Etherpad. If you click on this Etherpad, it's going to show you, I believe this one, so you can write your name, your affiliation, and how we contact you. We also have, as I mentioned, we mentioned yesterday about the manifesto, and I'm going to mention it just in a bit. If you're very happy to join the working group or just provide the manifesto with us, or even circulate in your network, please add your name and affiliation in this Etherpad. We also have an icebreaker question. How would you spend your days if you had unlimited time and resources? Let us know here. And you can see if each section, we're going to post notes here. You can also post your own notes about the talk itself. If you have any question, please do add it in the same section here for the talk itself, or you can also post it in the chat and we're going to move it here. We just want to make sure like all the links and resources get collected in one space. So that's the Etherpad. And if you got any question how to use the Etherpad, please feel free to ping me or any of the organizers. So just a brief intro, in case you missed the intro yesterday, the symposium is hosted by the Einstein Foundation and organized by the eLife community ambassadors. And by we, I mean Nalaka, Verena, Renata, Samuel, Lemies. We are international group of early career researchers coming from different parts of the world and very different background. With the support of the eLife, the Einstein Foundation, along with other institutions, we worked really hard over the past 6 months to organize this event, which we hope to make us to reflect in our understanding of open science, responsible research, especially in this global South, the global North divide. So we focus on painting really a better picture of the global perspective around responsible research by highlighting a problem affecting this global implementation of responsible research, and also try to bring potential solution to the table. We hope to add all of that to manifesto. Hopefully this can stimulate changes in the future of research culture that we hope to attain as an early career researcher. So we had a fantastic group of speakers yesterday who touched on many important aspects and points. And if you missed any of them, no worries. We have uploaded most of these talks in audio, and also we're gonna communicate with you the recording later on. Today, we have 2 fantastic keynotes about the Malaysian initiative toward open science, and also about NASA's new initiative, which is called the Transform to Open Science. We also have 2 talks, which hopefully make you reflect and rethink about our own practices. And came up with really new ways. Tony going to speak about open science, how it can compound inequities if it carried the wrong way. Damien going to speak about this eLife new models of publishing, which has been a hot topic in the last month. And if you also missed yesterday our ceremony, we have you covered. We'll have all the 4 ACR finalists today presenting their pitch, and we're going to also have a panel discussion about the landscape funding in the Global South and the Global North, with the presentation from Qatar Foundation, Wellcome Trust, São Paulo University, the Global Sustainability Coalition for Open Science Services. Again, as we mentioned this few times yesterday and today, we're hoping to channel all these wisdoms of you and discussion raised during the symposium into a permanent and tangible outcome that are going to continue to influence our practices of responsible research. One of these outcomes which we're trying to achieve is formulating a manifesto that will focus on what we discussed during the symposium. And with that, I'm going to hand it to Nalaka, who's going to introduce our very first keynote speaker.
Thank you.